You spend, yo, I'm sure how the society, you know, I used to start over there as the first, you see me come and going to something, but I'm sure our society are messed up, yo. In order for you really, well, not necessarily in order for you really, but the teachings of being successful in a society is that you need to go high school, go college, get a degree and then come out and then work your way up to the society, right? But guess what? That are these well-paying jobs when them so-called have you go college and come up and get. You have to do long years in a college, yo. Or they come out, yeah. And you have females and males who put them life aside, put going in debt and all this shit to achieve this thing, yo. So them waste them life. Them waste the time with them in a youth. But in a youthful stage. The second the previous thing that right? Do whatever you find a piece of time, right? You waste out, you're 29, 30, you see me? You still a try pay, well I nothing just about. You have to depend on a leash when you come out to expenditure or expense because you have so much debt to cover off, yo. So when I was 30 and this I think, oh, you really go, you see me? Wait, you know what sense? You see me? If you're female, just chest so much, you see me? Our body is so messed up, it's not even pregnant. It's not even a baby, which is like the most. So if you're female, give birth to life. You see me?
What? I'm waiting. Maybe she would be born, be allowed to be born from his or her mother's womb.
Right. 9 months.
Has to stop. Stop. It's true. That's the president. Ecclesiastes chapter 12 verse 1. Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them.
And I want them to say, yo, now you, that's not question. You know what it is? Okay, fine. Hey, but yeah, that's what you really need, yo.
Whatsoever thou say, I am not to go into that, I might.
But yeah, anyway, right? The fire basically closed. The fire is the fire. See what I said? But that's just show you how society basically messed up, yo. They really remove your life or any life at all you can have. And then basically Mario. One?
Alright, so Jeremiah 4 and 22. It says, for my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are Satis children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge.
Right, they don't know how to serve Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, which go make you be a prosperous. They don't know how to basically live right. You see me? If you do all the evils and such, your mind bend with you. You know, if you have to be evil, you have to be evil from day one. You see me? For them start blow breath. Evil, they not even see me. You know, you must learn the ways of evil. You see me? But shall shape like the quickly. Gone.
Kill and collect.
Right.
Smoke and forget. Yeah. And them no slang. Sick, man.
Any other way are dirt. Jake and stuff, you know.
Ecclesiastes chapter 9 verse 8. But if a man live many years and rejoice in them all, yet let him remember the days of darkness, for they shall be many.
all that cometh is vanity. Rejoice, O young man, in thy youth, and let thy
Bible says rejoice in your youth. Be cheerful, yo. You see me? What?
and let thy heart cheer thee in the days of thy youth.
Let your heart cheer thee in the days of your youth. What? Alright. Two short thing. Right? Before my grandmother passed it, right? I'm so sorry, right? What bring her joy was with her own youth because she lose her youthfulness, yo. So, that one never put in, isn't it? You know why? Because she can't what them things they were, isn't it? All that gone already know. So now, life basically reside down to see. Isn't it? That's how when a man reaches the God in that land, God they said, yeah.
Hey, when they look for some people and tell them about the kingdom, man, and tell them that they're going to live so long, that's it, you can see your children have children and children have children and children and children and come back. And you're going to live and you're not get old. See, you're going to have strength. See? To go around, see? You're going to look as young as ever, man. See? Them laugh at you, man. So that's impossible.
Yeah. Madness.
You don't want that.
Rejoice, O young man, in thy youth. Let thy heart cheer thee in the days of thy youth, and walk in the ways of thine heart, and in the sight of thine eyes. But know thou that for all these things, the hour will bring thee into judgment.
Exactly. So consider judgment, yo. Meaning be careful how you do your thing because there is so-called judgment. There is a judgment. So, yes, you are youth. Any youthful state have things that basically where you want to look at your youth. You see me? It doesn't mean say yo, you must be wild and reckless. Like these men things there. You young, wild and free. You're young, wild and free. Animal don't know wild. You see me? Animal kingdom have order.
Right. They're worse than animals.
Right. Young, wild and free. That's what I'm telling you, beef. Just live life.
So, Wisdom of Solomon 2 verse 1. It's a for the ungodly said, reason with themselves, but not aright. Our life is short and tedious, and in the death of a man there is no remedy.
Short and tedious. Guess what? Jano. God visit 25, yo. Because guess what? I'm rate how we are drop out now. You see 25, you're old, yo. You see you're old, man. Every 10 years, you're old, man, dog. Yeah. You see me?
Is it 25 and 100?
Yeah, go on.
And in the death of a man there is no remedy.
Right.
Neither was there any man known to have returned from the grave.
Right. So let's party. Tonight we're raving as I was saying before, that's what Jake said. You see me? We know when I go without the grave in. Tonight we're raving. You see me? Right?
So for we are born at all adventure, and we shall be hereafter as though we had never been. For the breath in our nostrils is as smoke, and a little spark in the moving of our heart, which being extinguished, our body shall be turned into ashes, and our spirit shall vanish as the soft air. And our name shall be forgotten in time, and no man shall have our works in remembrance. And our life shall pass away as the trace of a cloud, and shall be dispersed as a mist that is driven away with the beams of the sun, and overcome with the heat thereof. Skip to Say, for our time is a very shadow that passeth away, and after our end there is no returning, for it is fast sealed that no man cometh again. Verse 6. Come therefore, let us enjoy the good things that are present. Let us speedily use the creatures like us in our youth. Let us fill ourselves with costly wine, and you see.
Yeah. What?
And ointments, and let no flower of the spring pass by us.
Hey, because that's the thing, yo. Them not pray that there's a judgment, yo. Because after they die, then the judgment come. But guess what? This time, the cycle ain't gonna be like that. Before, yo. You're in the last judgment days, them, yo. Right? But guess what? You have to when you come out to judgment, also with you judging, you have to regard time. You have to regard time you're in, because the time you're in now, you have to do less happy time, so to speak.
You have to go to the house and morning.
You can't, right? But that doesn't mean say, yo, you must neglect your entire, because you will kill yourself. Bible say, yo, too much studying is a waste of the flesh. You have to think out. And Bible say about drinking wine. Why make you heart merry? You need some, believe me, yo.
You need a little wine sometime,
Yo, if you reach 22, 23, I know, sit down one day and really drink some liquor, you see me? And really well, I want vibes and build back. Trust me, it's stress. You see me? You see me? Yeah, because, yeah. So, you know what I'm saying?
No, because this money and them say them not no stress, man. I say, really? You live in this world, man? And you not no stress?
Yeah.
Something wrong with you?
Nigga shit. You don't care. You see me? That's the thing. The master, yo, something you have to drink and cool your mind, because if you really meant anything at all, your mind, yo, you just feel like it's heavy. You see me? That's why you have, what do you think? Hey, I'm going to say again. Why you think so much individuals is an hard, that it was hard drugs? You see me? Drugs overall. Because when them take the drugs, them, all them problem gone till 24 hours. You see me?
Black, you see that? You see that?
And back to it again. You see me? Yeah.
That is a fuck this guy wine.
Yeah.
Ghana, them party every week and all of them.
Yeah, man, that's how them live. Go on, just wrap up through.
Let us crown ourselves with rosebuds before they be withered. Let none of us go without this part of our voluptuousness. Let us leave tokens of our joyfulness in every place. For this is our portion and our lot is this.
Right, instead of need teach you, what do you call it? When a bachelor in them place there, to those who know Jamaica, Port and Tona, right? Isn't it? And then you run the eye, you get a bone spliff. And you write this big. I was here.
Hey, that I own Marco, isn't it? Someone can live for the earth, you know what I mean?
I guess so. Guess what? You know, say you're at school that but give 5 years down the line, then go repeat the school.
Every summer.
Yeah, it's gone, you see me?
That spirit there, I want that is based on pride. It comes from the same Babylon use, because it is very much like Esau behavior. You know? Esau do what? Conquer and spread the name every land off by himself. Right? So you must say, yo, when we're dead and gone, we name must continue down the line, same way. Right? As the scripture say, yo, they think that their houses will last forever.
Right.
You understand? So that's why they do things the way they say they do it now. Right?
He said, let us oppress the poor righteous man, let us not spare the widow, nor reference the ancient grey hairs of the aged. Let our strength be the law of justice, for that which is feeble is found to be nothing worth.
Right. Yeah, basically, the leaders of this society, which is a so-called white man elite, right? For them power they know the laws, and that's the reason they can be so powerful now, right? And implement whatsoever them feel like they want to implement. The other night, I watched this movie, right? And they basically asked the bishop in it, what is heresy? He said heresy is whatever I'm saying is. You understand?
What we talk?
Exactly. So it's the same thing with the so-called white man. Whatever law he feel that he's supposed to put in, right? He put in.
Right.
right? So that is their strength. So you say, yo, let us use the laws to oppress the poor man, which is exactly what they're doing right now, right? Every law, right, go like make people lives harder. Every single law them implement now make lives harder for people.
Hey, Jamaica, I realize, you know, just talk about Jamaica because we're there, but you know, only Jamaica, worldwide, every state or every country, right, kingdom, basically shape up them laws to do oppress the poor. Right? In Europe we have more austerity measures. Right? We go after cut your pay. In a year, stop cutting the pay, we go have to fire you. You see me? They have no jobs. You see me? We go have to reduce pension. So all the people will say, okay, we reach 65 or 60, we go get pension, guess what, your pension no value again. See what I say? Oppression. You see me?